We're here at Lona, probably my favorite restaurant today. We just opened about a month ago, and I'm going to be making one of the simple dishes that we make here. We have our shrimp ceviche. Again, very simple dish, but very flavorful. Here we have our shrimp. We have our serranos. We have our jalapenos. We have our tomatoes and onions. A little bit of micro cilantro, some radishes, our lemon juice, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. All right, so first we're going to grab our shrimp, which we've poached a little bit of water with spices and herbs. Then we're going to add our tomatoes and onions. You want to make sure when you cook your shrimp that you poach them, so you stop the cooking process and they don't become too chewy. We're going to put our serranos, a little bit of our jalapenos. And again, if based on the heat that you prefer, you use a little bit more of serranos, a little bit of less jalapenos. The serrano is a little spicier, jalapeno a little bit less. We're gonna add our lemon juice. And this is probably one of the most important aspects of making a ceviche, because the actual lemon or lime juice is what cooks your shrimp, or if you're using a fish. So the acidity in the lemon or the lime is what's actually going to cook through the protein or the muscle of whatever fish you're using. You want to toss this around a little bit. We're going to add a little bit of salt. Salt is very important. People tend to underutilize salt, and I think salt is what kind of actually brings all the flavors together. Don't over season, over salt it. A little bit of pepper. We're going to toss that around. And then after you're done with this, what you actually want to do is you want to chill it. So maybe put it in the fridge for about 10-15 minutes before you're getting ready to serve it, so it's really nice and chilled. It's very important because the acidity is felt stronger after you chill it. So it's a very important step that you don't want to miss. To plate it, we're going to grab our shrimp. And now we're going to garnish it. So you want to grab your radishes. And again, we eat with our eyes, so we want to make sure that we have some nice colors, some nice textures. We're going to add some of our micro cilantro. And then we'll finish with some of our fresh jalapenos. Here you have our wonderful shrimp ceviche. So this year, we created a special menu to celebrate Dia de los Muertos. We celebrate our loved ones that have passed in years back. So what we like to think of it as a celebration of their life. Basically what we do is every year we create an altar. And then, during the month of October, end of October, and what happens is, during this month, we like to eat some of the things or the favorite foods of our ancestors that they really enjoyed. So that's how we keep their memories alive, how we keep them on our minds, and actually we celebrate their life, not their passing. This year, what we've created some quesadillas or empanadas, how some people know them as empanadas. In Mexico, we call them quesadillas. Same thing, except we use a corn masa versus a flour dough. We stuff them with chicken, a little bit of cheese. We put some guajillo in the masa, a little bit of guacamole, some fresh cheese, some crema fresca, and we've created a blood orange margarita that goes really well, with our empanadas. Our entree, we did a filet mignon with a mole negro, or a classic mole, which is based out of, made with chocolate, fresh chilies. One of my personal favorite sauces because it's very, very earthy but very bold. And for those of you who know my cooking, that's how I cook. Very bold. Some heirloom carrots, a little bit of butternut squash puree. In this, we've mashed with a little bit of sangria, a red wine sangria, which I think goes very well with the sauce and the filet. And last but not least, here we have our pumpkin natilla, similar to a creme brulee. We make our natilla with a little bit of pumpkin, added some caramelized pumpkin seeds, a little bit of vanilla ice cream, and a pumpkin tuile. And we serve that with an espresso martini, where we infuse it with a little bit of tequila. So if you're looking to celebrate Dia de los Muertos this year, please come join our family here at Lona. We're more than happy to showcase our amazing dishes this year. Salud.